Hey everybody, it's September the 7th, 2020. Today's an anniversary for me. 23 years ago, my ex decided he didn't want to be an ex. He kidnapped me, tortured me, and shot me twice. And I've lived with that for all these years, the after effects of it. I'm sure anyone with PTSD can deal with it. Today has been a really crazy day, aside from not getting any sleep because of this. Having my feelings all mixed up about it. Every year I have this on this day. And then being bombarded with ads about the presidents, the election this year. All they're doing is bashing each other. And I'm so sick of it. And then I watched this guy on Facebook Live that shoots himself in the head with a shotgun. Oh my God, what in the hell is going on? And, a lot of people around here are murdering each other. This whole world has gone absolutely crazy. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, I thought that things were, kind of iffy for me, and they're not. They're really going fairly well. I mean, this poor guy blew his head off and never even tried to get any kind of counseling or anything. I'm guessing. It's very sad. Anyway, I thought I would do a check-in here. I've been doing pretty good. Like I said, it's an anniversary for me, and I don't normally talk about it, but, I didn't get any sleep last night, and all these crazy things are going on. I had to say something. But anyway, I want you to see some people here, and you may not be able to see them very well because of the light behind them. I've got two little birds here. That's Gracie and Toots. And then I've got Sky and Betty over here. These were just brought to me today. Coworker can't take care of them. She works too many hours. Got school going on, all kinds of stuff. We got our birds about the same time last year, or we got some birds at the same time last year. She had two other ones, but something happened to them, and she got these two. And anyway, I've been dealing with them and trying to get them all settled and talking to them and all that. And then going through YouTube and Facebook and all that, and I found that video. And this girl was saying, don't let your kids watch TikTok. Well, kids shouldn't be watching it anyway. And everyone's saying, well, what's this guy's name? Where is it at? And I'm not going to tell anyone that stuff because it's just gross. And it wasn't like a show or anything. It wasn't something that, just an act or a game that you're playing. It's real life. And instead of calling for help or asking for help, he had a permanent solution for his problem, which is sad, but I mean, what's done is done. I just hope that his kids don't walk in on him or anything like that. Anyway, I was going to say something about PTSD, and I got all sidetracked with that. There's something about PTSD that people don't realize. No matter how long you deal with something, no matter how long in the past something has happened, you deal with it for the rest of your life. I used to have nightmares all the time. Now I have them occasionally. And what gets me nowadays though is I have totally blocked anyone from being close to me. I just can't handle close relationships. People have to keep a distance. Noises still bother me. Things that you don't, and it's not noises of like gunshots. It's like a balloon popping or fireworks or someone laughing really loud just suddenly. The kind of stuff, it sends me into an anxiety attack. And people, sometimes think it's just get over it. Well, it doesn't work that way. You can't just get over it. Time and different kinds of therapy help, but it doesn't completely take it away. I've learned various things to deal with my situation, but it's not really something that will ever go away. Something that some people may have talked about but don't realize is guilt. When my ex was put on trial, his attorney treated me like I had done something to cause it. It was awful. It was really, really awful. If you've ever seen the movie about the girl, it's been years ago with Jodie Foster. She was treated like she caused what happened to her because of what she was wearing. Well, this is kind of how I felt, except maybe 10 times worse, that I had caused this guy to kidnap me, torture me, and shoot me. And other things about it. When you spend so much time with someone, and then they are put away, or for me anyway, I thought about all the time back then and even now about sitting in a little room in prison, nobody seeing you, you're not seeing anybody, you're not having interaction in the world. I felt guilty about putting him in prison, which makes no sense because he deserved it. Personally, I think he deserved more than that, but it's irrational. The guilt is irrational, but it's there. And anyone who has experienced a trauma at the hands of someone else can truly understand what I am talking about. It is a real thing. One thing that made me feel better, like vindicated maybe, was when he died. He died in prison. And it's been 2 years, I think, since he died. So when that happened, I felt vindicated and I felt some relief. But until that happened, I was still scared. I still felt really guilty about him being in prison. It was just different. And now I feel like a relief. And as soon as I found out that he had died, I felt a relief. Doesn't take the bad dreams away. I still have to sleep with the light on. Loud noises still bother me, but something changed. Something else that has helped me is EMDR helped me. I have kind of transformed that into something called the tapping solution, which you can look it up on YouTube. They basically, it's very similar to EMDR, but you do it yourself, and you go through the same emotions and everything, and it kind of calms you down, and it helps. It helps PTSD, it helps pain, it helps relaxation. But I do what I can to get through it. Like I said, I am alone, but I don't feel lonely, if that makes any sense. I have people that are ready and willing to come over anytime I want them to, which, wasn't always the case. Back whenever I had 2 broken ankles, people were pretty much too busy for the most part. But, I like being alone. And during that time, I kind of was worried about people coming over and spending too much time with me, but it didn't work out that way. I was able to deal with it. I was primarily dealing with pain and trying to function with 2 broken legs. So even though I sat here 24/7, that wasn't something that was on my mind. I didn't think about that. It's kind of like when you keep yourself busy with one thing, you don't think about something else. So, I mean, now that that's basically healed up, I still have problems with it. I'm not concentrating on it. And then all the other little things start creeping back in. That's probably why I didn't sleep very well last night. Because some years have went by and this date has completely went by and I never gave it a thought, which is very strange when you look back and you say, oh my God, the date went by and I never even thought about it. Very weird. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I just wanted to put that out there. It is personal. I don't want to get a bunch of details because it's just not. I've told the story 1,000 times to counselors, lawyers, all kinds of stuff, and it really does bother me to talk about it. But today is an anniversary of it, and it has affected me today, and all these other things were affecting me, and my emotions have been more active today, so I just had to put a video out. I'm sorry if it bored you and you didn't make it to the end, but if you did make it to the end, thanks. And I'll see you next time.